Hola, chispas!
If you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, you're not a real chismosa, you're a lurker.
So hit that subscribe button so you're an official chismosa.
Welcome to the first episode, guys.
Finally.
Excited.
Me too. Man, we've been talking about this since what?
Last year.
Last
Dude,
year?
it's
Yeah.
been like a year since we've been talking about this.
It's crazy. And
And
finally.
it's official now.
And we went through like what, two different name changes?
I think like 3 different
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
changes.
It was first gonna be Diva Dialogues.
Yeah, Diva Dialogue.
What was the other one?
La otra cuál era? No me acuerdo.
No me acuerdo.
But just out of
Out
blue,
of the 3 ones,
we came up with
Chispiando
Chisme.
Chisme.
Ay, wait.
Dang.
So, for those that don't know us, I'm Karen.
I'm Vanessa,
I'm Edgar, or Eddie.
mostly known as Eddie.
Mostly known as Eddie.
So, what are we gonna talk about today?
I just say, let's just introduce the podcast. What is Chispiando Chisme to y'all? What is it?
Spilling the tea, about life, stories.
Putting a little sprinkle.
Yes, I just want to spark laughs, talk some shit. Sorry.
I mean, that too. All right.
All right, boy.
Well, like promised to our subscribers and followers, we're gonna be talking about scary stories.
But before we get into it, can I just say, through us having to push back our record date 1 week and still having a lot of support, I know right now I believe we're at 77 Instagram followers and 42 YouTube subscribers. Thank y'all. Like
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
like
for
some of
real.
y'all don't
Thank you
even know
guys.
us. I know most of them
Huge
come from like
thanks.
all 3 different sides of ours, like support, friends, family, and then just having them support us from nothing to just a couple posts on Instagram to finally launching YouTube. Link in bio, subscribe.
Yep.
And now we're first episode.
I
Thank y'all.
know. And to everybody that kept sending the messages.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. A lot of people were
Thanks.
hyping us. And then people on my TikTok too. Link in bio. Just kidding. A lot of people have been commenting on my TikToks about the podcast. A lot of them showing a lot of support, a lot of how they can't wait to see what's going on. And then
Yeah.
just for shits and giggles.
Yeah,
Literally.
a lot
Puro
of
chisme.
a huge thanks for all that support.
All right, get
All
into
right.
it. Scary stories.
Okay, so I'm gonna shout out my sister Carla. She was the first person that sent us an email. So her email said, well, I wouldn't say this is much of a scary story, but when I was younger, my best friend was my imaginary friend named Cherry. I would always play with her and even rant about the fights we would have to my family. I could hear her talk and have full-on conversations with her and play dolls with her. Remembering that now kind of freaks me out because who knows what I was actually seeing, LOL, since kids are now more sensitive to seeing spirits and all that.
Okay.
So what y'all think about that?
Honestly,
No, but like, honestly,
Didn't
did you guys have
everyone
like
have, like,
imaginary friends?
Everybody had an imaginary friend.
I know
But
I did
with
when I
my
was little,
sister,
but
it was more like her friend was real.
it could have been real.
Cause like she could describe her, she could tell you like what she was wearing that day or what doll they were playing with. It was real, dude.
that's scary.
Carla, if you're watching this, and I hope you really are, Carla, right?
Yeah, Carla.
I need you to comment down when we finally post this video. Like, where did you come up with, or where did you meet? Like, how did Cherry?
Cherry, yes.
Cherry.
Cherry.
How did Cherry become? Because like, was it from a childhood home that she was doing that?
No,
No,
Just random.
just random.
You don't think like there was a haunting around your area as a kid? No.
I mean, I did get bad vibes from that house, but I don't know.
Are you guys still at? Are your parents?
No.
No longer.
That house is sold. It's
Gone.
gone.
I
Dang.
wonder if there was like. You need to look
Maybe
it up.
like
See
in
if
the
there was like
land
a
or
murder
something?
or like a lost kid in that area.
But did y'all ever have an imaginary friend?
I did.
Not that I recall, but I'm pretty sure. Like my family members would be like, "No, yeah, he was a little pendejo talking, talking to the wall."
I talked a lot to myself.
I talked a lot to myself too.
Or
I did
like in
too.
the mirror, I'd have like full-on conversations with myself.
Okay, no, I don't think. The only thing I did in the mirror as a kid is do a little.
I would play
after the
dolls
shower.
with myself. That's about it. And just talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was an only child, so.
I was like, must
Yeah.
be nice, but I can't live that life.
No. But yeah,
That's cool though.
I don't know if it's cool.
I mean, cool in the sense where she, like, let's say Cherry was like an actual kid that was in the area, and because you know how they say some ghosts will make themselves present to certain people. What if your sister just had like an aura where Cherry felt safe?
So like a good ghost,
Yeah.
not a bad ghost.
But I mean, sometimes bad ghosts can
Turn into
You
Bad
know,
ghosts could turn
into good ghosts.
We call that a Gemini.
Eddie.
Eddie.
We call that Eddie.
Hey, yeah. May baby, what's up?
All right. Well, I have another story. It's anonymous. So this one starts off as most people have heard La Leyenda de la Llorona, right?
Of course.
It's nothing new. But no one can say that they've heard it with their own ears. I was only 4 or 5 years old, but I remember this night so clearly, it gives me the chills. My mom and I had traveled to Mexico to visit family. We stayed at one of my aunt's house. The layout of the house is very common for a Mexican hometown. You go through the sala or the living room, go straight into the patio, and it has an open courtyard where you could look straight up into the sky. The bedrooms surround the patio, and the bathroom was right to the right. The kitchen sat all the way in the back, some rooms upstairs, and everything was exposed right in the center. Lena and I, her cousin and her, they were playing outside in the patio. She was riding a bike, and they kept pushing each other, laughing so hard that they could barely breathe. Giggling echoed through the courtyard. I remember her aunt telling her, "Bajen la voz." Of course, we didn't listen. We kept laughing, just being kids. And then it happened. From nowhere, silencing through the air above us, came a cry so loud, so sharp, it froze me instantly. Ay, mis hijos.
Oh my gosh.
The voice wasn't distant, it wasn't soft. It echoed through the open patio and from where it was coming above, from the sky where they've been playing under. My cousin and I didn't even look at each other. We just ran, bolted straight into the house, shaking, tripping over our own feet. The moment we bursted in, my aunt and my mom reacted immediately. They didn't ask what we heard. They didn't ask if we were imagining. Instead, they shut every light in the house, and they did not hesitate and began to pray. I remember standing there, pressed against my mom's leg, my little heart pounding so hard it hurt. Their prayers only made it scarier because that meant they believed it was real too. And the worst part is, I still remember the sound, how loud it was, how it echoed, how cold the air suddenly felt. I don't know if it was La Llorona, but I know I heard it and I will never forget it.
Oh, hell no.
I've never
scary.
had scary encounters like that, but that's scary.
That's super scary.
How old were you when this happened?
It says 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
It was an anonymous email.
Anonymous.
Oh, that's was yours.
No.
Oy.
It's anonymous.
That's scary.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know what I
scary.
would do in a situation like that.
I think the only thing I've had like encountered when me being 14, 15, going to Mexico was like kind of like a sleep paralysis, but not really.
Oh, sleep paralysis?
Like in Mexico, I remember I was laying down, we were taking a nap, me and my mom, and then I was like awake, but I couldn't move. And I was like freaking out because I was like, I need to wake up.
Yeah.
But by the time I woke up, I had like bruises on me, which was weird because I didn't go to sleep with bruises. So, I mean, that's about the scariest thing I've had.
I don't
We
claim
need
any.
some holy water in here.
I don't claim no
Sprinkle that
negative
holy
energy for these
water.
stories.
I don't know.
But what would you do if that's all you like? You were just out there having fun with your family, your friends, and then that's all you hear.
That's scary. I don't know.
I'd probably pull like that Shaggy and Scooby Doo, like,
I'd probably start crying.
I'd be shivering my timbers.
I would be crying.
Honestly,
I would not want to go back.
I probably would never want to go back and visit.
PTSD.
Very.
Very to the T.
I know. I'm just thinking about it now. Yeah.
I know.
No, that's my only like
'Cause I've
personal
heard stories
experience.
de La Llorona.
What's y'all's version of La Llorona? Because my version is she killed her hijos and she was like so sad about it and like walked around just crying about her kids.
So my understanding of the story when I heard it was so her and her husband, I guess her husband was leaving her for someone else, is what I heard. And so for her to keep her husband, she's like, she threatened to kill the kids. He didn't budge. So she actually killed them and drowned them in the river.
That's the story that I'm
That you
aware
heard?
of too.
Yeah.
That-
And so now she's like, you know, kind of depressed about drowning her own kids. So who knows?
I feel like nowadays it just
it
switches
just
up.
varies.
It does switch a lot, especially like, every little like city in Mexico. They have their own
Yeah.
story,
See.
so it's like different wherever
It's
you
just different how
go.
you spell it.
Yeah.
So
And that's the tea, sis.
I mean, but majority of the reason of the Llorona is to scare your kids, honestly.
Nah, it's
El
only the
cucuy
cucuy.
El cucuy too.
Yeah.
Especially when you're out playing. So, no metas en la casa ahorita. Ahí viene el cucuy.
You're like, what?
It just got dark and you're like, oh,
Or, I don't remember what it was, but I swear, if I'm probably making it up. But I swear, I was in my room one day and my mom was just messing with me. And she just flipped up the light, "Oh, cucuy!" And I think I had like a stuffed animal or something on the floor. And I just went, "Ah!"
I know.
I don't remember if that was true or not, but I feel like that's something that really happened with my mom.
No, that's funny. What about your scary stories?
So mine's actually a true story. Happened to me. I was attacked by a ghost.
Oh,
Tell us.
It was, I want to say sophomore year of high school. I was hanging out with a couple of my old high school friends. We were at my friend's. Her nickname was Kitty. Caitlin was her full name. Hey girl. I don't condone underage drinking, but we were drinking. We were just having a party. I don't condone underage drinking. 21 up, please. But we were just drinking and having fun. And she was telling us how her house was haunted by a mother and son, and then a third presence that they weren't. I don't recall, but it was a third presence that wasn't too friendly, would knock stuff over, whatever. At first, I was never a believer. At first, like back in high school, I was like, whatever, ghost, blah blah blah.
You don't
blah,
really
blah.
believe till
Until
like,
something
you experience
happens.
it's yourself.
We were in the living room just chilling, talking, and I have my grandma's name tatted on my forearm. My arm started burning, like fresh, like comal, like off the stove. I was just like, and I was telling my friend Kitty, I was like, hey, it's hot in here, and she's like, we're all fine. I'm like, my arm is kind of like, I'm already twitching, but me thinking I was drunk, so I was like, oh, maybe I was drunk. But then I look at my arm and I see claw scratches, and I was thinking,
No,
oh,
gracias.
she had cats too. So I was thinking, oh, maybe one of the cats scratched me. But then I remembered, she had her cats locked up in her room.
Oh my gosh.
I think she only had one cat that was out, but he or she wasn't sociable, so they just hid. So I was like, yo, like, mom's burning, whatever. And then, I'm not trying to hurt you, but like, I just felt the grip like that, like right here. I was just like, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Chills.
And I started like crying, because I was like, what's going on? Me thinking I'm having like allergic reaction, like to the beer that we're drinking, or maybe
something.
like my dumbass, I have alcohol poisoning, I'm dying. But my friend Kitty was like, no, we do have a ghost here who tends to like hurt people, but he's like, I don't think they ever done this before. So I'm over here like, it hurts, like it burns. Her mom comes in and gives me like this purple gem, I think like an amethyst looking crystal. And she's like, just hold on to this, like hold on tight, no matter how it burns or if it hurts you, just hold on tight. I'm over here like clutching this damn thing, like my life depended on it. And I'm like, why is it like right here where my grandma's name is, like you can see the bump of like where it was hot.
Dang.
And it was hot to the touch. So I remember, you know how like you get stung by a wasp, like as soon as you touch it, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what
very
it felt
sensitive.
like a lot, like the sensitivity was insane. But I was clenching that crystal for who knows, like it felt like hours, but it was like 5 minutes, 'cause, you know, teenagers, we like to exaggerate. But her mom was telling me, her mom was chanting something, and then so was her, my friend Kitty. after like 5 minutes, you can see this like the swelling starting going, like lowering back to regular. And I was like, what was going on? Like, did I have an allergic reaction to the cats? Is there like something I'm allergic to out here? Because you're not gonna think, because your friends just told you, oh, this place is haunted.
You're like, it ain't gonna happen.
And then boom, my whole arm was just inflamed. I was just like, yo, what the heck? And then her mom was telling me, if I remember correctly, her mom told us like you had a presence around you protecting you. That's why it was only just your arm. And I'm like, but it was my grandma's name. And my friend Katie's like, it was probably your grandma.
I was protecting you.
I was trying to like, not my grandkid.
Yeah.
Were you close to your grandma?
Oh, I was very close to my grandma.
What's her name?
Angelica.
Angelica.
My grandma.
Angel.
Angel, yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
But,
yeah.
May she rest in peace.
Like, rest in peace.
Yes.
But like, as soon as she said, like, it could have been, I think it was your grandma, because it was just like holy presence. I started bawing. And of course, when you're drunk, like, you're near blackout drunk.
Yeah.
You're, like, oh my
You're so
God.
sensitive and whatever.
Sentimental.
Bien dramática.
I was very, but yeah, that was I want to say my first ever encounter as, like, a true haunting basically happened to me.
Dang.
Did you tell your family about it?
I think besides that friend group with Kitty and all them, and then you guys, I don't think I've told anyone else.
Well, except
You're
now.
welcome.
To everybody.
Exclusive.
Y'all got the tea.
You got the exclusive tea on Eddie. But yeah.
Damn.
But like, what do you do in situations like that? Especially if you're like, you know, as a kid and being Hispanics, we're told all our, like, growing up, ahí está el cucuy, el chango, the man that's gonna take you, la llorona, chupacabra. Of course, like, well, we don't see it.
Yeah.
So we're over here like, no, you're just saying that to scare us. We hear something. "Hey!"
You're like,
Like,
oh.
and if you were in my shoes, in my mindset at the time, what would y'all be? What was your?
I don't know.
I would probably deny it. I would be like, nope, it didn't happen. It's just me. I don't
I'm
know.
drunk.
like
I'm
I
just
would've-
drunk.
I would have cried. I would have been like, I guess I'm dying. It's my time.
Damn,
Yeah.
y'all wouldn't put up a fight.
No.
No.
Ooh.
Because why would I fight with the spirit?
I'm fight or flight. Rated E for everyone, even the dead.
I know.
Imagínate.
Oh, yeah.
No, but that's scary.
That's super scary, y'all.
I mean, I
Your
lived.
grandma was there to protect you?
Clock it.
You clocking for the grandma.
I'm already getting teared up just thinking about it again.
Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry. It's just cold.
She's still protecting you.
That's my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second story?
The second story, I believe my mom told me the story. It was her. Well, this was back in Mexico. Shout out to Guanajuato, GTO. I was born and raised here, so it doesn't really matter for me. But
I'm like,
I
okay.
don't know that place.
I'm a fake beaner.
The no salvo.
I'm
If you can't tell.
I'm an osabo if you couldn't tell from the hola chispas in the beginning. But I don't remember fully, or I don't remember correctly. It was either her uncle or her cousin. So back in their little village in Mexico, or town, pueblo, whatever it's called. As you can tell, I don't know. No
I
sabo.
think it's more like a
Sabo.
pueblo.
I guess. My mom's hometown
Little
as a
town,
kid, basically. And the far back, there is like, just a big thing of water. Not like a pond or a lake, but people would go fishing there and whatever. And she said that there was a way to cross over to the next town, or to a Cambaro. I don't remember. But he would take that way, and of course, he would be drunk. That on his way, either on his way back from the other town, or walking to the other town, that he saw a pretty woman, porcelain skin, white dress, black flowy hair on a horse. That he described it as like the most prettiest woman ever, like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Dang.
And like, she was like, so what?
Like, you need a ride? Hop on.
And so he was drunk, so he was thought like maybe he's like, I'm just drunk.
Just imagine.
So que se subió.
It's like, I'm on it.
He went missing for a couple hours, but then when he came back, if I'm correct, she said that he was laying on his front doorstep with huge claw marks on his back. His shirt was ripped. And then when he told his family, they're like, dude, that was a bruja. Like, you basically volunteered yourself to go with a witch.
Yeah.
I believe that's how she told me the story. I'm not too sure, but she's brought it up a couple of times when I was a kid that he was just drunk and he would blame it. Oh, maybe I was just attacked by something on my way because I was already drunk.
Or like maybe he fell, down a hill or
maybe
something,
he fell, whatever. Like he was in denial. But he mentioned like a beautiful woman, like long flowy hair, black as the night, white dress, porcelain skin, and they were just like, no, that was a witch. Like you almost got taken by a witch.
Because you could shapeshift as a witch from what,
and
like
then-
I've known, so.
And I know in Mexico there's like different folklores or tales that a witch can be anything. A witch could be something of your dreams, something of your worst nightmares.
Or your desires.
Or even, your desires. Maybe he desired a beautiful woman and she was like,
And
I
here
found
I
me a
am.
sucker.
This is the way.
He's gonna fall for it. Dang, that's
But-
scary.
That was rumored, supuestamente happened on her side of the family.
Dude, that's scary. I know my dad used to tell me, it's not like a story, but so he's from a little pueblo, or más bien un rancho, se llama Villafuerte. It's in Michoacán. And he said, so there's just a one way in, one way out, basically, to this rancho. It's like counted people, there's not a lot, maybe like 200 people at max. And so when he was younger, he was leaving some other town, walking his way in the middle of the night, and he swore he saw a man walking without a head. El hombre sin cabeza.
Oh, I think I've heard like faint stories
About that, right? But
I don't know, this
like,
is the
I
first
don't
time hearing of it.
remember anything else about it, because I was younger, but
Yeah.
I just remember him talking about it. Because, I mean, there's always like, I know there's like little tales, the goose and the golden egg
Yeah.
in Mexico.
There's a
And-
Mexico version?
Yeah, there's the Mexico version that I used to hear when I was
I didn't know
little.
about that.
I didn't know about that.
Be like, que había una, what's it called, like a goose or whatever. Que
Un goose.
sí, un goose.
No, there's a word for it.
I'm a no sabo.
I don't know.
You can't expect me to know what
I
that
don't
is.
know. I wouldn't even
I can
try.
barely say viernes.
Viernes.
But yeah, with like, if you would find the gold. But I don't know.
That's creepy as hell.
We need to look into more of these like
We do.
Mexico
Near
like
Halloween, we
story.
need to revisit this first episode
For
to tell some
real.
tales.
Definitely.
Be like, what else we find? Little stuff around.
Yeah,
Dang,
but that's scary.
that is scary, dude.
I don't know what I would do.
I would freak out.
How about you, Karen? Do you know of any like around your family's town in Mexico or anything?
No, I think my family's pretty boring.
Oy,
lie.
Carla,
No,
show your
but,
mom.
But like, my family never really talked about encounters like that. Never. Not even if I asked. Like, no one ever encountered anything like that.
Dang.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Or maybe they just blocked it out because it's too traumatizing and they don't want to do it to you.
I don't think so. I think my parents would have told me, but no.
Or at least mention something,
There was, now that I remember,
Oh, yeah.
my mom did tell me one time que, like, she's from El Salvador, a little town in El Salvador. So she told me that, like, snakes over there are, like, very scary.
I heard
And
that.
so, like, antes, the moms, like, when they had newborns, they would go to sleep with, like, the baby on their breast para darle de comer.
I see, and then the
And so, like, so the mom and the baby would fall asleep, and sometimes, like, the mom would wake up to, like, a snake leeched on their breast. Yeah.
That's
Porque se
scary.
tragó el niño?
And they would, no.
Oh,
No,
I
because
was
they
like,
just
imagine-
wanted.
Because they were just taking the milk and the
Like her
blood.
supply.
Oh my
And pues
God.
la mamá thought that it was, like, the baby, you know, because she fell asleep with the baby on her
Su
breast.
Latched
madre.
And it was a
Dang.
skin.
Oh,
A
heck
snake,
no.
sorry. Yeah.
Latched on. Imagine to that.
What's your reaction? I'm a man. I don't produce. Nope.
Dude, I freak out. To
Imagine.
wake up to, like, a snake literally attached to my
And thinking
breast.
it's your baby, like you're breastfeeding, and to like wake up and see that, yeah, I would flip out.
I would flip.
Ay.
No
I
gracias.
don't know.
I mean, I've seen some pretty big
That's
snakes, but having a
scary.
snake latch onto you.
Yeah.
Su madre. I don't know.
No.
Power to the women.
No. I'd have like extreme PTSD.
I would too. I wouldn't want to have a kid after that.
I would want to breastfeed after that.
So,
Yeah. Like that, or go to sleep.
yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna wake up to.
That's
you
scary.
just sit there. What day is it?
I know.
Be
That's
like,
scary,
¿qué día es today? Day 5.
Day 645, no sleep, no me bañado. I can hear my skin growing. Ay, ajá. Pues, I want to say this was a good first episode, no?
Yeah, today.
Y'all
That's
let us
okay.
know though.
What should we talk about next?
Comment below.
Give
But like,
us-
no, I want to know about other horror
Yeah,
stories or
give
scary
us
stories.
your- Or
Yeah, send us
chisme.
your
'Cause
chisme.
we did put out a post on Instagram, Chispiando Chismes. You'll see our pictures on there. We did have a couple people email us, but Carla was really the only one who reached out a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to your
Shout
sister
out
for
to my
like
sister
supporting
for
us a
all your
lot.
support.
And I did see her. She did share the Instagram multiple times. So
She was ready for this
do gotta shout her
podcast.
out. Damn.
All right, guys.
My
well,
friends do better.
Los
Ay.
míos también, por favor.
Yeah.
Póngase las
But
pilas.
give us your input on what you guys want to see next, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Like, bye.